Oh, hello. How are we doing? Oh, so hot today. Even hotter than yesterday. 37 degrees, I think it is today. It's just obscene. Okay, so first things first, can I get a like and a follow? Like and subscribe. Please hit that like button and the follow button, subscribe button, whatever it is on the platform you're watching this on. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, this is the last of the IPAs that I have in the fridge. This is a what volume alcohol? Can you see? Oh, you go, 6.5. Okay, just as I like it. Oh, so this is Siren, which I guess is the brewery. And the IPA is, I'll just check, is Siren Craft Brew. And the IPA is called Soundwave Ascension Futuristic IPA. Now, it says on the can, Soundwave IPA ascends in fruit cocktail aroma. Crush and strata hops bring in strawberry, tropical sweetness, and a signature dank depth, embellished by abstracts, terpenes, including Pineapple Express and advanced hop products, Hyperboost and Dynaboost. We're using modern techniques to get maximum fruit character from delicious hop oils. Okay, that's interesting. Looks like the next stage in IPAs. This is from Berkshire, or if you're Americans reading this, you'd probably go Berkshire. So it's basically Berkshire's in between Hampshire and London. So if you're going on the M4 from Bristol, go towards London, you'll hit Newbury, that sort of area, Reading, that's Berkshire. Okay. Anything else on here I need to be aware of? 6.5%, we've said that. Interesting picture. Okay, let's crack her open and get a smell, shall we? This was purchased for me from Marks and Spencer's, so it is available quite readily. Smells like an IPA. Doesn't smell as strong as the Mad Squirrel IPA yesterday. That was a fucking good IPA, that was. So this is very much, it's milder. Doesn't smell as fruity. Doesn't smell as strong, actually, funnily enough. Let's have a look, shall we? Okay. Just there. Now then. Yep, so it's a little bit hazy. I do like hazy. It's got little head. I like a little head. Smells like it does in the can. Sometimes they can smell different. They can smell a little bit more sickly in the glass than they do in the can. This one matches. It's not overly strong. Not overly fruity. It's got a hint of citrus. Yeah, doesn't smell overly strong, overly flavoursome, but it's got a hint there. So let's go in and try it, shall we? Cheers. Okay. Now, it promises a lot on the can, with all this futuristic stuff and all the stuff that's in it and all the fruits that are named and the hops that are named. So I'm expecting a lot. In fact, I shouldn't expect a lot. I should just expect nothing and just go with the taste and the smell. But they've raved about all the stuff on here, and is it going to make a difference? So I've had a few swigs and let it settle, let the aftertaste, the bitterness, the hops, etc. just do their thing. And then I'll go in for the second swigs and see how that goes. Okay. Siren and People. Doesn't taste as good as the Mad Squirrel yesterday. Doesn't taste as flavoursome, doesn't taste as fruity. Also, it's got a bit of a gacky aftertaste. Wouldn't say it's the most pleasant, but I could continue drinking these. I'm wondering whether that gackiness, that aftertaste, is actually going to dissipate over time, which I like the ones that do. So far, not so good. Let's go in again. I mean, it's fairly easy to drink. It's fairly smooth until you get that aftertaste. But like I said, it's nowhere near like the Mad Squirrel one yesterday. That was exceptional, I must say. So I'm going to go straight in for the scoring really on this. I'm not really getting much in the way of the fruitiness. So bangs on about all this stuff. Crush and strata hops bring strawberry, tropical sweetness, and signature dank depth. So I don't know what they mean by the dank depth. I don't get anything to do with strawberry. I get a little bit of fruitiness, which I suppose could be the tropicalness. Wouldn't say it's overly sweet. The Pineapple Express. I mean, if the hops are Pineapple Express, I don't know if they're supposed to taste of pineapple, but to be honest with you, not really getting that. What I am noticing is this is a little bit more watery than I'd like as well. Even as a hazy, I would have thought it'd be a little bit more. Just see what else is on here. A little bit more, less watery, more concentrated. I don't know. To get maximum fruit character from delicious hop oils. I'm afraid I disagree. This isn't that great. It's okay. I mean, you can drink it and it's not disgusting. But what is ruining it for me is the wateriness, the lack of flavour, and the gackiness, the at the back of the throat. It's not nice. So yeah, let's go for the scoring. Smell, very, very weak, very, very mild. I'm going to give it like a middle of the range. It smells okay. Not overly, you know. In fact, I'm not going to give it middle of the range because it's so weak. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to give it a 2. A 2 out of 5. Now the taste itself, been a bit watery. You know, it's besides the wateriness and besides the aftertaste, which I'll score that in a moment. The taste isn't overly bad. I'm gonna give it a 3, middle of the road. Okay, for the aftertaste, gackiness, hoppiness, bitterness, you know, that sort of thing. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. It's too much. It's sticking there, and it's not pleasant at all. So for that, it's going to get a 2. A 2. Okay, it's not even fading. It's not dissipating, as I like to say. Okay, let's go for the can design. It's a nice can. Trying to work out which. I mean, it's got the siren. You know, the I guess it's the siren sing. The you know, which is the lines here. It's like the sound waves. Now, I put that down to sirens. I always put that down to like mermaids sort of thing. The sirens call and that sort of thing. I think there was a Doctor Who about it. I can't remember. But I don't know what these feathers are about. And the eye. And the eye, I can't work out which way the eye is supposed to be coming from. Is the animal facing that way or that way? So I'm not too sure. It's a nice can. I wouldn't say it's overly exciting, but I wouldn't say it's boring, but I'd say, again, it'd be middle of the road. So we'll give it a 2. That's the thing. It's red futuristic IPA. It's promised a lot and delivered a little, which is very disappointing. I was expecting more. I wonder if they do any more IPAs. So I'm going to have a look. In fact, let me just total up the scores and we'll check for any links. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's awful. 9 out of 18. Not great. I usually say anything above 12 is fantastic. A 9, yeah, not good. Not good at all, really. Yeah, I don't recommend that. This doesn't get a Chris recommendation. Chris IPA review recommendation. Links. There we go. Have a sound wave. Sirencraftbrew.com. Doesn't say it's got social media presence, but there is the website. Got that? You can pause it if not. Nothing else on there? No. Okay, right. Well, I better finish it. I'm being a 6.5 and I'm just necked out on an empty stomach. I can start feeling it already, just a little smidging. So, yeah, I'll finish this. I'll be cooking tea in a minute if I can be bothered because it is so hot. It's actually 31 degrees in here. I'm coping better today than I did yesterday because I think in the afternoon before I'd done my IPA review, yeah, I did. I went and put the washing out and it was so hot I nearly passed out. I'm only little, so yeah, I think I really get affected by the sun. Anyway, so I was just checking something else that I was reading. Now then, I haven't got any more IPAs to try, which is a shame because otherwise I'd do another one to keep myself cool. So I'll get some more over the weekend. I'm out tomorrow at no, I'm not. It's Friday tomorrow, isn't it? I'm working tomorrow. Okay, I'll get some more anyway. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you tomorrow night, or if not, over the weekend. In fact, if someone else has tried this, let me know what you thought, because maybe it's just my palate. We'll see. Right, I'm off. In the meantime, take steady. Enjoy the cooler day tomorrow. And yeah, cooler weekend. I'm hoping we're going to get a bit of rain, maybe some thunderstorms tonight, so we'll see. So yeah, take steady. Peace.